He knows us better than we know us.
He's a deceiver. How can you think there's not angels, but there's demons, and somehow you're okay with that in your head?
If God was, real kind of thing, why are there starving children all over the world dying that your God doesn't care about?
Satan has power, but not compared to God. So Satan has power because he can be scary, I guess. What would you say? When I say Satan has power, what do you think when I say that?
I think because he has a lot of information.
Okay.
He knows us. He knows us better than we know us. We think we're slick, but I think, so he knows what we're scared of. And we're like, I'm not scared of that. It was like, oh, but you're scared of this. I've heard like things that I'm not scared of, he won't come to me with,
right,
but he'll come to you.
Right.
And I'm like, why were you even scared of that? But it's like childhood trauma or something like that. He knows like the ins and outs of your fears.
He's a deceiver. But he knows how to deceive you. He knows how to scare you. He knows how to get your skin crawling and stuff like that, So when people see this, these shadow figures, which I know exist because I've seen them, and they're on camera. What? Let me sidetrack for just 1 second, just rabbit trail for this. Why do people feel the need to say, I don't believe in God, but somehow they can watch these videos and be fascinated with them? So how can you think there's not angels, but there's demons, and somehow you're okay with that in your head? I've never understood that. People, I'm an atheist, I don't believe in God, but I watch his videos and it scares me. I'm like, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing.
I had an atheist comment on a video that I commented on. He replied to it or whatever, but it was this video of like this really big guy, heavy set, but he's huge. It was like, 400 some odd pounds, big old guy. And he's breaking chains like in a church, like power team kind of stuff. But it's in some small little biker church, like the Cave. And it's like people are cheering for him and he's breaking the chains. And anyway, some channel posted it and everybody's just mocking. Oh, what church is this? This is not of God. The Christians are giving you scriptures on it and telling you can we just preach the gospel at least? Everybody's going in and it's easy to jump on the bandwagon. And then I commented, I said, well, what if, this guy's chains that he's breaking are symbolic for 35 years of alcohol addiction? Yeah. And what if when he breaks those chains, it's like it's a symbolic, presentation about the work that God has done in his heart? What if this is theatrics that has a deeper meaning and there's a reason why those people are cheering, because they may be bound up by the same chains? And that was my comment. And the atheist commented and said, adults are believing in this fairy tale God. And, if people want to quit drinking, the reason I quit drinking, I don't give honor to God, some, fairy tale father that lives in the sky. I had the power to quit drinking and I did it. His next sentence was, if God was, real kind of thing, why are there starving children all over the world dying that your God doesn't care about? And the logic I replied to was, so how convenient that you take credit for the good stuff that you did, right? I had the power to quit drinking. Cool, great. But why do you put the negative, the bad stuff on God? Put the bad stuff on you too. Why are you pointing the finger at God because there's starving children in Africa? The answer has always been, the reason there's starving children in Africa is because we allow it. So if you had the power to stop drinking, you have the power to provide clean water to these people,